So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys why you should be creating Christmas books now to earn big money on KDP. Now if you haven't been here before, my name is Rory and I run this channel called Mr. Rosa. And before we get into anything, can I just ask you guys to hit that like and subscribe button, as it is greatly appreciated and doesn't take you half a second to do, and helps me make more of these videos really to give away this information to help you guys out with your businesses. Now let's just not waste any more time and let's just get straight into it, and let's talk about Christmas books. Now you may be thinking, well, Christmas books, that's still, we're in August at the moment, that's still 4 months away. It's still over 4 months because I think it's about August the 13th or 14th today, I don't even know. But even though it is 4 months away, now is the perfect time to be creating and uploading these Christmas books. As well, with Amazon, it can sometimes take a few months for them to properly index your book. Like, you may not find your top sales may not come for a few months after you've uploaded it. So that is one reason. And another reason, there's no harm in uploading now. If you upload now, you're getting in there first before all the other people that are trying to upload Christmas books. And if you're getting in there now, and then when it comes to Christmas, people are searching for Christmas notebooks, your one's going to be at the top, so that means you've got more chance of making more sales, and yeah, therefore make more money. Now in today's video, all we're going to be doing is going through Amazon and looking at some of these books and looking at some interiors people are using and where you can find these interiors to create them yourself, and where you can find different vectors and images to use with your notebooks to help make them as best as possible. So these are graphics that you could be using on the front of your cover and all sorts of stuff like that. And yeah, let's just dive straight into this video. So as you can see, I'm in Amazon at the moment, and I just want to start off with talking about one thing. Now I've talked about it many times in other videos, but as you can see on the left here, I have it in all. I used to have it in books. I used to go down where is it and click on books and then do my searches, but then I found out that that is not actually the best thing you should be doing. You should always be searching in all, and the reason for that is when people are going on to Amazon, you'll find that they will all be searching in the all departments. They won't be clicking down and going on to books. So if you're searching and doing your niche research in all, that means you're going to get a more accurate reading of what the normal person will find when they search on Amazon. So that'll help you create books based on what people are searching for. So let's just start off with something simple and search Christmas books. Just very simple, and what people will be searching when it comes to Christmas time, looking for gifts for family members and all that sort of thing. And let's just click search. So as you can see, there is over 10,000 results. And I know it's not meeting the criteria of wanting to upload in under 1,000 results, but don't worry, stick around and I'll show you guys how you can niche down on that to bring those search results down significantly. But I just wanted to show you guys that even at the moment, when it's 4 months away from Christmas, like, people aren't even considering gifts yet. Well, look at the bestsellers ranks for some of these books. 316,000, 2 million, okay, a bit high, but it's making sales. 108,000, 225,000, 400,000. I mean, this is really ridiculous. So that shows you that even if you're uploading now and you're not even getting your big sales yet around Christmas time, well, you're still going to be making a good amount of sales. And if you're interested in knowing how much you get from, let's say this one, 108,000, let's do our BSR Amazon calculator. Just put in 108,000. Change it to books. That's making 45 sales per month. And how much is it being uploaded for? So that is going for $7.99. So that's about $1.50 royalties. So that is, well, that's around, I think, $70, over $70 a month that he's getting already. And when it comes to Christmas time, I can guarantee that this book will be in the 1,000 bestsellers rank, which it will be making so much money just off this one book alone. Now let's just move on and have a look inside one of these books, just get an idea of what kind of interiors we need to be creating. And as you can see, he's got an excellent front cover. I mean, that is the front cover that I would say is just perfect for a Christmas book. You can see what he's done. He's used Christmas colours, the whites, the reds, the greens. He's used Christmas orientated animals, reindeers, doves, dogs, because dogs is one of the things, like you hear the famous quote, a dog isn't just for Christmas, it's for life, blah, blah, blah. And you've got cats, you've got penguins, trees, presents. He's literally found everything associated with Christmas and put that on his front cover and made it look very, very good. And that will obviously determine how he's got a bestsellers rank of 108,000 already. Now, I can already guess, I think it's going to be quite a good interior. And yes, a very, very good interior. Put a lot of time and effort into it, and I'm not expecting you guys to be creating an interior like this whatsoever. But this is just to get an idea of what sort of thing you can be making. And you can go on something different like this one, Christmas card address book. Now, normally I would say that isn't a very good front cover, because the way the colours are, like this light blue and the white, to me that just doesn't look very good, and I don't like that font at all. It doesn't stand out. But yet, even when it's not got the best front cover, it's still got a bestsellers rank of 225,000. And what is this? So Christmas card address book, an address book and tracker for the Christmas cards you send and receive snow and love cover. So that's perfect for people that are wanting to keep a record of what people have sent them Christmas cards, so they can send one back, because that's a very common thing that people will do. And yeah, it's a really, really simple interior. These are so simple to create. Like, it's just a few boxes, and just he's copy and pasted it over however many pages he's got, like 100 or whatever pages. And I can guarantee again at Christmas time, there'll be something people will be wanting to buy, just so they can keep a record of who sent them cards, they can send them back, and all sorts of stuff like that. So it's a very, very common thing. And I'm sure this book has made lots of money over the years, because as you can see, it says it was uploaded October 1st, 2016. So that was almost 4 years ago. And yeah, I'm sure this book has brought in a good amount of money. And actually, I want to show you guys something very, very interesting. Now, if we go down to here, this is just a plugin I've got, which is called Helium 10. It's free to download for all you guys. And at the moment, it can show you the bestsellers rank and price difference over the past 30 days. And you can see how it's fluctuated and all that sort of stuff. But if we click 1 year, this will then give us an idea of its bestsellers rank different times of the year. So this is it at the moment, bestsellers rank of 225,000. Now, if we go to Christmas time, well, as you can see, it's got a bestsellers rank of around the 50,000 mark. Even here down to 40,000, 35,000. And that confirms what I said about as it will come to Christmas, the bestsellers rank will go crazy. It will go so low, and they'll be making so many sales. I wonder if it's gone even lower than that. Yeah, even the year before it got to 9,000 bestsellers rank. Year before that, 15,000. Year before that. I mean, you can see in this graph, it's so obvious. You can literally see in this graph how it has fluctuated over the years. It's really, really incredible. And now if we want to have a look at what it was like for the other book that I was talking about, let's just have a scroll down and have a look at the all-time for that. And does it show where it's been at Christmas? No, because it hasn't had a Christmas yet. But you can see how the bestsellers rank is slowly starting to decrease as it's getting closer to Christmas. And yeah, I just thought that was something very interesting to show you guys. So the next thing I want to show you is how you can niche down on a big sort of keyword like Christmas. Now, the way I like to go about it, I like to start off with things that are associated with Christmas. And the way I did that, I searched up over here, animals associated with Christmas. Now, obviously, you've got the most common one, a reindeer, which I'm sure has still quite a lot of search results, and we'll have a look. Reindeer Christmas book, no. 127 results. Wow, that is a lot lower than I expected it to be. What happens if we just put in reindeer notebooks? 157 results. Okay. Well, that is something to think about. And if we have a look here, a Christmas planner with a reindeer on the front, it's got a bestsellers rank of 110,000. So that's very, very interesting. That's actually really interesting. I didn't expect that at all. And if we have a look in this, again, it's got a very, very simple interior. This would be a great gift for people. Holiday bucket list, places to go for people that are wanting to travel. Very, very simple to create. And has this book had a Christmas? I think it might have. Let's have a look. And yes, when it got to Christmas, its bestsellers rank got to around the 50,000 mark. So again, with this book, when it got to Christmas, it did really, really well. And that is why I recommend you get in there now, because then when it comes to Christmas, your book will be indexed like this book, and you'll be getting in that bestsellers rank. And you can see how simple these are to make. It's ridiculous. And you can niche down on other things. So if you think of things associated with Christmas, I think of snowmen. So a snowman notebook, 279 results. And it doesn't look like there's many. So this is again something you should get into. And you can keep going through that. Christmas tree notebooks, all different stuff like that. You can go through so many different keywords. As you can see here, I got animals associated with Christmas, and you got all different things: donkey, robin, rooster, partridge, doves. And you can create books on like a dove notebook, and you can just keep it simple. You can literally just use a line interior. I know they sell very, very well. Even just a line interior, even how simple they are, they still sell very well. And yeah, that is just a way you can niche down with that quite difficult Christmas niche to get into. This is a way you can niche down with different keywords such as reindeer, snowman, and all different stuff like that. And also, I just wanted to tell you guys, I can confirm that at Christmas your sales do increase, because I have personally had a Christmas myself. I have experienced it, and my sales rose ridiculously. Like, I only started this business around September last year, so I did that at the perfect time, because basically when I uploaded my books in September, it took those few months to get them indexed, and when they were indexed, that was the perfect time for Christmas. And over the Christmas period, I made over $200, I think, and they were with lined, very simple interiors. So yeah, that's just something to tell you guys on a personal experience. And now let's move on to interiors. Now you can create whatever interiors you would want. Like, you can do anything you want. You can do lined, like I talk about. You could literally do anything you want. But ones I'd recommend to you guys would be colouring interiors. They're very simple to create. Or Christmas planners and stuff like that. I'd stay away from like creating Christmas themed sport books, because I really don't think they'll sell at all. And the way you can get some of these interiors is a place called Creative Fabrica. You could put in Christmas colouring interior. Hopefully they have some, and yes, they do. A reindeer colouring page. For only $1 you can get this reindeer colouring page. Or you could get the unlimited version, which is only $29 a month, and you can get unlimited graphics. And this is also a good way to get different ideas for possibly covers or books, such as an elf colouring book. And yeah, Creative Fabrica is a great website. I'd recommend you guys to go and have a look through yourself and get some interiors just for small fees and different stuff like that. And also, if you'd like to check my Gumroad store below, I do actually in fact sell some lined interiors and different sorts of interiors for you guys, just as a way to help you guys out with different stuff. And now I'm going to move on to the final point I have for you guys today, and that is looking at where you can get graphics for these Christmas books. Now, the website I like to use is vecteasy.com, because it's very, very easy to use. You don't have to pay for it, although I would recommend getting the unlimited subscription, because sometimes you need to be a bit wary of copyright issues and trademark issues and stuff like that, because it can get a bit iffy with Vecteasy. And also with Vecteasy, if you pay for the unlimited version or pro version or whatever it's called, you get extra vectors and stuff like that as well. So you can type in Christmas and see what comes up, and you've got all different ideas for stuff like this. You've got Christmas trees, Merry Christmas. It can also give you good ideas of things you can put on the front cover, or you could put in a reindeer. And look, this is the perfect kind of thing I'd recommend you guys to put on your front covers, and they are very, very trendy, perfect standout for kids and adults. And yeah, this is basically how I would go around creating Christmas themed books. And also I'd recommend, obviously, like I mentioned before, the red, whites and greens, as those are the colours that are associated with Christmas and stand out to the eye. And yeah, that is all I have for today's video. So I really hope you found it useful, and I really hope you get into the Christmas scene now and start creating your books as soon as you finish watching this video, as well, it's really got a lot of potential there. I'm going to be creating some Christmas books myself because I think there is a lot of potential there to make good money. Now, if you have any questions for me, remember, leave them down in the comments below. I love reading and replying to every single one of your comments. You guys mean a lot to me, and you have brought me a long way. I never thought I'd have this much of an audience at 1,600 subscribers, and well, just expect more to come in the future. And once again, if you enjoyed, can I ask you guys to hit that like and subscribe button, as it is greatly appreciated and doesn't take you half a second to do. And yeah, I've got various links in the description below. Be sure to go check them out. And well, I have nothing else to say for today, so I hope to see you in the next one, guys, and goodbye.